South Korea is in a constitutional crisis. President Yoon Suk-yeol declared martial law on December 3rd. This declaration was deemed illegitimate. Citizens quickly mobilized to defend democracy. On December 14th, Yoon was impeached by the National Assembly. This marked a historic moment. He became the first sitting president to be arrested and indicted. Yoon faces treason charges. Treason is the only crime a sitting president can be investigated for under the Constitution. The prosecution labeled Yoon a ringleader for his actions. Yoon argues that his martial law declaration is beyond judicial review. He claims it falls under his presidential authority. The Constitutional Court is reviewing his impeachment. The court's focus is on the legality of the martial law declaration. If upheld, Yoon will be removed from office. Currently, Yoon's duties are suspended. He remains the sitting president despite his arrest. Testimonies from military officers suggest Yoon's actions were unlawful. The impeachment trial began on January 14th. A ruling is expected by early March. If the court confirms the impeachment, a special presidential election will follow. This election must occur within 60 days. Lee Jae-myung is the likely candidate for the Democratic Party. He narrowly lost to Yoon in the 2022 election by 0.7 percentage points. The Democratic Party now has a pro-Lee majority. Lee faces legal challenges. He was sentenced to 1 year in prison. However, the ruling is on hold until he exhausts all appeal options. This means he could still run for president. If Yoon is impeached, Lee may succeed him. In contrast, the ruling People Power Party is preparing for the election. Recent polls show strong support for the PPP. They believe they can defeat Lee due to his legal troubles. Several candidates are vying for the PPP nomination. Key figures include Hong Joon-pyo, Oh Se-hoon, and Kim Moon-soo. Hong is the mayor of Daegu. He has a long political history. He previously ran for president, but lost to Yoon. Hong is expected to make another presidential bid. Oh Se-hoon is the mayor of Seoul. He is the first 4-term mayor in the city's history. His connection to Seoul may help him in the election. The PPP struggled to gain support in metropolitan areas. In the last general elections, they won only 11 of 48 seats in Seoul. Kim Moon-soo is a former lawmaker and governor. He currently serves as the Minister of Employment and Labor. He is seen as a populist candidate within the PPP. His strong support for Yoon could boost his candidacy. However, his far-right views may alienate moderate voters. Han Dong-hoon, a former PPP leader, is unlikely to run. His ties to Yoon could hinder his campaign. He openly opposed Yoon's martial law declaration. Despite this, Han remains a potential candidate for future elections. The political landscape in South Korea is shifting rapidly. The outcome of the impeachment trial will have consequences. Citizens are actively engaging in the democratic process. The world watches closely as events unfold. The upcoming special presidential election will be very important for South Korea's future.